Hey guys, welcome back to another Dragon Ball. Another Dragon Ball What If. This is part 4 of What If I Wasn't Dragon Ball. Jumping right into it, we're doing this whole thing's gonna be the Moro arc. I might be cutting a little bit, like doing some pauses in the video, just to do more research, because I didn't actually do much research. But yeah, so basically it's the Moro arc. We're gonna jump. I don't exactly remember the time skip between the Tournament of Power and Moro arc. But basically in that time, I'm able to master Divine Super Saiyan Gold and actually get a form that I call Super Divine Super Saiyan Gold. And I've learned about an ability of the Super Saiyan Gold that I don't know if I really touched on before. But it's the fact that Super Saiyan Golds, when they drop out of Super Saiyan Gold forms, because they just got punched out of it. Like for instance, what happened to me in the Tournament of Power. Basically, that sometimes has a chance to actually you keep your Super Saiyan Gold power, but in your base form, and then when you go back into Super Saiyan Gold, it multiplies your power, the same multiplier as Super Saiyan Gold. So it basically permanently increases your power. So that's also how I was able to actually get Ultra Super Saiyan Gold. I just wanted to touch on that a little bit. So yeah, that's just some exposition from the last part, which by the way I think was actually pretty good. I just finished rewatching it for the third or fourth time. It's actually really short. Check it out. You definitely should not be watching this first, because it's a 4-part series so far. I'm going to do the 5th part, which is going to be so far the final part, Granola arc, soon, since it's been literally so long since I've done these. I've gotten a bit better at doing them. So, basically, it starts out how the Moro arc normally starts out. If you don't have the Moro arc stuff, I suggest you go over to Carthus Dojo, or at least search up the complete Moro arc. And that's just going to explain it. So it starts out how it normally does, and then everything up into Namek happens exactly the same, but with me in it, so I just come along. Basically, that's just because they don't completely remember it, and I don't want to give myself a headache. Also, I am a bit sick, just saying. Basically, so, my voice sounds weird even to me. Basically, once we get to Namek, I explain to Vegeta and Goku, who, by the way, are the only people that actually know that I'm from a different universe. I don't tell them that there are manga in my universe, but they do know, and they've sworn themselves to secrecy. And I explained that I'm not going to tell them everything that's going to happen, because that would be stupid. Because I don't want to risk the entire universe. Also, it's up to a point that I don't know exactly what's going to happen. So basically, Moro arc. He sees Goku, who, yes, in the time that we've had, he mastered Ultra Instinct, which you might think is basically saying the Moro arc is going to end in 4 minutes of the video. Nope. Guess what? Moro instantly absorbs our power as soon as he senses us coming close to New Namek. Vegeta, who has also powered up to his fullest, drops down into Blue, and Goku drops down into Omen, as my power level is so high that Moro is completely restored to youth. Not only that, but he also is extremely powerful, and not only is he in his youth, but he actually is ready to fight us. After he continues to absorb our power before we even find him, Vegeta and Goku have both dropped down to form. Goku dropped into Super Saiyan, um, Super Saiyan Blue, and he decided to go Kaioken times 20 since he has a higher withstanding of the Kaioken because of how strong he is. But Vegeta dropped down into Super Saiyan God before the fight even started. That's how desperate Moro is, and yet he's still not enough for me. I haven't even dropped down a form, and I'm in Super Divine Super Saiyan Gold. But as soon as we meet him, I drop down into Divine Super Saiyan Gold, which I realize might shows how much power he's got, and I recognize that he's instantly restored to youth. But I don't comment on this because I don't want him to know more than he should about where I come from. So I power up to my fullest, and I'm able to jump back into Super Divine Super Saiyan Gold, and basically I got a power boost because of what I talked about earlier a couple minutes ago about how you get forcefully dropped into a different form. Well, actually, no, I don't get a power boost because it's still a Super Saiyan Gold form. But yeah, I still got a small power boost from that, just not that big. But that really does help when you have a huge multiplier. So I just go Kaioken 2 times 3, I guess. Kaioken times 3. Because this form is really strenuous with the Kaioken. Although I can go a huge Kaioken multiplier, I don't want to because I'm not practiced enough. But I charge at Moro, and Moro is just able to dodge, and because nobody other than me knew about his absorption abilities being able to work that well, and not even I knew what he was doing, absorbing our power, he was actually able to do a lot better. And then he grabs me by the neck and starts draining my energy and then I drop all the way down into Super Saiyan Blue. And I got a huge power up because I kept the Super Saiyan, the Super Divine Super Saiyan Gold power, and I have an even bigger multiplier. So I actually it's kinda like I got powered up by him doing that, and he was shocked that that happened, but he still had enough power that he could even rival that. So I realized that Moro was way too strong, and then and then 7-3 Android 7-3, I think that's what his name is officially. He almost grabs my neck, but then Moro grabs him after he grabbed my neck and he couldn't copy my abilities, but then Moro took his abilities. So he is millions of times stronger than anybody on Earth. And the planet, just from his power alone, is starting to crack, and he's like, huh, I can't have that happening, and he starts absorbing it even quicker as Goku and I are dazed. But I say, come over here, and then me and Goku look for Vegeta as Moro has escaped away, and the planet's going to explode soon. I apologize to the Namekians as I finally find Vegeta, and then I try and lock onto Ki, but I can't. There's no key I can find. The spaceship has just left us here. Why? They sensed more. Did they figure out how strong he was? And I kept going, and then after the prisoners had been released just by Moro going there and freeing them without even using the Dragon Balls, I have an idea, and I shout for them to wish this planet, wish this planet back to health. And they try. The Namekians try it, but there's not it. But even Perunka can't do it. So their planet starts shaking more violently, and then lightning's flying all around. I'm just able to dodge a bolt. And then I keep holding on to Vegeta, and Goku keeps holding on to my shoulder. And I say, Goku, try and figure out how to lock on with instant transmission. And Goku and me are both desperately trying to use instant transmission. And then Goku finally is able to sense a faint key with it. It's like, I almost got it. I say, I got Krillin! And then we teleported as soon as I did it. And then I saw the planet exploding. And we were getting shot into space as I teleported, just saving our lives. Barely. And I was just shocked. I said, how could Moro be so strong? He didn't even have to absorb the energy of the planet to make it explode. And then I realized exactly what's wrong. And all the prisoners, everyone, is thousands of times stronger than Earth's heroes. Unlike in canon when they were fodder, Moro could give them so much power that each of them were as strong as the original Moro. That's how strong we were. So they were each as strong as old Moro, not like youthful Moro from the canon. But he still has extra energy. So all of Earth fighters are getting destroyed, and we step in to help, easily destroying most of them. But some of them are just too powerful for even us, as Moro keeps empowering them. And then finally, I shoot an Ultra Blast, and it destroys most of the enemies, and the rest Vegeta goes on to deal with. Vegeta, who at this point has been left behind by a lot, actually has Ultra Ego now. And he powers up into that and fights off the rest of the soldiers for a little bit, then rushes over to Moro, but until Moro stretches his hand back and grabs his face, and then he starts pummeling him. He turns Vegeta around and then starts pummeling him, punching him and punching him, but it keeps making him stronger. And Moro says, enough of this! And Vegeta says, I agree. And he's about to say Hakai, but then he gets the wind knocked out of him, and then gets thrown back by Moro, and he says, no god of destruction powers. But you guys had the power of Ultra Instinct. He turns on us, and I power up to my fullest, going into a new form. Ultra Super Saiyan Gold. Ultra Divine Super Saiyan Gold, Sorry. And yes, the divine form is basically just the same thing as my normal form, but like way more powerful. And I say, Kaioken times 10! Shouting at the top of my lungs, I scream, and then my power explodes as my full power is enough to easily rival Moro. In fact, I'm able to dodge his attempts at absorbing my energy, and Goku jumps up off the planet, and Moro realizes that he can't absorb our energy. What? I keep punching him as he's getting back into a corner, and then he's able to he grabs onto my neck and Goku's, and absorbs a little bit of our power, but also copies our abilities, and he switches to mine, which increases powers many times over, but his body can't handle it. He's getting destroyed. He merges with the Earth, just like in the original timeline, but he's so much stronger. The Earth is going to explode because of how much energy I had. He was a fool, and I shout, no! As there's nothing I can do. The Earth is going to get destroyed, as finally, Whis, who we had been training with a lot, finally came. And we said, don't worry about the planet. And I said, we have to. And we said, you have Dragon Balls, remember? They said, yeah, but they're on the... Oh, wait, Purunga. Yeah, okay. And then, I said, Whis, get everybody out of here. Every single, actually, just get Piccolo and all of the Z fighters out. Whis nods as I have to keep fighting Moro, and I'm draining some of his energy because I actually learned Force Spirit Vision. I don't know if I explained that with Cell. Yeah, I had Force Spirit Vision, and I was using it to decrease his power. And that was just keeping the planet alive longer. And then we said, oh, by the way, you even surpassed my power now, which distracted me for a moment too long. And Moro was able to punch me. He was able to backhand me. Said, no more for you, you ant. And then I got thrown back, and I was like, why does everybody speak English? And he says, heck if I know. And then I fired Key Blast at the middle thing on his, and I destroyed his copy ability. And he says, too late. I say, no, Whis! As everybody but me and Goku are taken away, and I was like, wait, what? I thought we were going to! And he says, too late for you! I realized Moro was even stronger than Whis, and I say, Goku! And Goku nods, instant transmissioning over to me, and I said, we gotta go, the planet's about to blow up! And Moro says, oh no you don't, trying to grab us with his hands. But Goku's just able to teleport out of the way. And then we teleport into, over to Beerus, who is shocked and then says, you're so strong. And I say, yeah, I know. As my heart's beating. And I'm shocked at how much power Moro had. I said, no matter what, I will learn to get stronger. And then I had the Super Dragon Balls, and I said, make this universe 1,000,000 times stronger. Make it so that the planets and everything in between will not be shattered by battles I may have. And then the Super Dragon, I forget it. I don't actually know his name. And he's like, your wish is granted. Well, Whis says that. And then, he's actually able to, grant the wish. And finally, the universe is going to be safe. I basically did that because, come on, at this point, my power surpasses even an angel. Like, an all-out fight like that is not just going to destroy one planet, it's going to destroy probably the multiverse, so strengthening the universe itself would probably be enough to contain it. So, yeah. Also, I made it millions of times stronger, so no matter what, it wouldn't destroy it. Because remember Battle of Gods, if anybody's watched that, or like just the anime adaptation, if you've seen that, then you know that all across the multiverse, Super Saiyan God was just that powerful that Goku was sending shockwaves. So realistically, Super Saiyan Blue would just destroy the universe. Basically. And that also leads to the fact that Ultra Instinct would destroy the universe too. So, yeah, I that just makes more sense to me. Anyway, yeah. So now I have Ultra Super Saiyan, Ultra Divine Super Saiyan Gold. But yeah, my favorite form though is gonna be Perfected Super Saiyan Gold, which is what I call the Super Saiyan Gold form that's perfected, and you'll see that that's going to be my main form because it costs less energy, and I'm going to actually make it so that it's stronger than my higher power level multipliers of it, and it still has Ultra Instinct, because that and Full Power Super Saiyan Gold are the same thing. Basically, Full Power just adds the Ultra Instinct, and also, if you were wondering, for teleportation, the Ultra Super Saiyan Gold basically sometimes just lets you teleport. So you can dodge attacks and teleport, and it's just basically, strengthening the Ultra Instinct part. So that can just be added on. But yeah, that's enough exposition for next episode. Bye!